Welcome to episode 25 of In the Last Remaining Light. I'm your host, Nathan, and I'm joined by Sai playing Barry, loyal member of the ministry, Katie playing Iris, new as everyone else is, Toreador, and Jillian playing Tyr and Gangle. Tonight, they have reconnected, or are attempting to reconnect, with Tyr's sire. They've returned to the dive bar where the pack gathers. They left behind friends-ish there, who took on the responsibility of looking after a shipment load, that's exactly the term, of fledglings. Important leverage in negotiations to come. And also people. They roll into the gravel parking lot in the more rural side of Western Washington in the valley. When Iris lays her eyes on something odd, a patch of darkness in the grass and trees and ferns where the mountains rise up and divide the valley from the ocean. Darkness too dark for normal light. And as she focuses on it, she sees the outline of a man standing, waiting, watching. Mary, bless her soul, doesn't hesitate. But darkness does not belong there.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
It's too dark and spooky.
She reaches her arm into the seat behind her, fishes into a duffel bag between Tyr's knees, locks her grip around the plastic handle of a flare gun, brings it back up to the passenger side window, leans out, takes aim, and fires. A crack booms across the night, and that magnesium flare sails into the darkness, illuminating the man. 6.5 feet tall, broad-shouldered, bald head.
Whoops.
Oh no. You might have made a
Well,
mistake.
you could have told me what he looked like
But
before.
You could have said he was a monster. Maybe I will.
The
tell
flare
people.
strikes him in the chest with a dull thud and drops to his feet. His nose and eyes wrinkle, holding something back. But he steps over it, marching towards the car, which is resting in a small pool of light from the illumination of the park.
Oh, I just told him to, because the light is here. It's right on us.
We've sort of illuminated ourselves very obviously and started
Well, I
attacking
thought
people.
the light was like there's a light right beside. Okay, all right.
It's safer
No.
in the light because they
Yeah,
like
we're
the
the light.
spooky shadows.
This
Okay.
seems like a good idea. This seemed good.
Mhm.
This seems good.
He steps over the flare. Mary commands him to show himself, and he is now walking towards the light.
Just
In a
reach
moment,
Just slowly
pat
walking.
shoulder. You got this.
in a moment, the glamour will end, and he will be free to do as he pleases. But for the moment, Mary has an option.
Okay.
I don't know if that was the best idea, but
We should have
Alright.
rammed
Hey,
him.
you creep! Who the fuck are you?
Hell yeah. Tear's like, oh fuck yes. Tear's gonna go ahead and take off her jacket and put it in the duffel bag and hand the duffel bag to Iris.
all right.
There you go.
Well, let's wait for an answer.
No, Tear's getting ready.
And now I have the duffel bag if I need my guns.
Yeah, we're just prepping for this to go poorly.
He reaches the pool of light, and looks at the taxi, kind of straining his eyes into the headlamps. I am Kaczynski.
He's actually answering my question. Wow.
That was nice.
They are
of him.
talking inside. Who are you?
Ooh, who's talking inside?
Oh, yeah, you could say that.
Who?
Pops her head out the side.
Just to pop my head out the window.
You may go inside and find out for yourself.
I'm so chill.
But first, who are you?
Well, who do you think we are?
Tear's like stretching a little bit. You're doing great, Mary. Keep it up.
I think you are children who are lost.
I mean, you're kind of right. Like, we were just visiting. I mean, sorry about that. It was just. Are you working with Billy Walker or something?
I'm tired of this.
Mm.
The Sombra have come here to talk to Jessica Sawaki.
Yeah.
Huh.
Stay or
okay.
go.
Okay. Tear's gonna get out of the car.
How far are we from the building?
25 yards.
If we're going inside, I don't think we want the car this far away.
I
But
mean, glad this taxi guy is just breathing
Chilling.
and remaining calm.
He's weirded out by all of this.
Mhm.
He's got his hands at 10 and 2. He looks real tense.
Well, I guess we could just go inside.
I'm going inside.
But I'm like looking at like. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
should we? Are we all
What
going
are
in?
your names, children?
Wow,
Are
this
you
is the
really
most
trying to make
forward.
us
Everybody,
make more names. Like we are
this
trying
guy
not.
is like the first person to just sort of like ask us questions. You know,
That's true.
We aren't really used to questions, so give us a second.
everyone huddles. One moment. Kaczynski's gonna murder us.
No. He thinks we're lost children. It's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. We're all children of Jessica's. I'm Linda. And
We're all
Yeah.
in.
yeah, we're like I don't know. She named us all the same. Or
Tear's gonna
we all
start
think.
walking to the door. She's good now. We're all Linda here.
You can come.
We
inside
are
with us
the
if you
Linda.
We're the Lindas. You may have heard of us.
Linda's
Uh,
like a
The
70s
Lindas.
70s like rock band, the
Yeah.
Lindas.
yeah,
Oh yeah, this duffel bag just has instruments, guy.
yeah. Play a sick tune.
I'll get out and start going with because I'm not staying in the car alone.
Yeah.
Can't just
We
leave
went
this taxi driver.
The
Mary,
taxi driver
so-
could just leave, maybe.
Mary, it is time for the subterfuge roll.
She's got
Okay.
it.
Hold on.
You're a pro at this when it comes to telling people names.
That's
So-
true. That's where you excel, is lying about your name.
Like, I might just believe my name is Linda, depending
Yeah,
on how this
like-
goes.
I feel like a Linda.
I have 4 successes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
I
not.
don't know.
It's not.
Kaczynski seems pretty smart, pretty on the ball.
He might know we're not all Linda.
What if he thinks we're all not Linda?
Well, we don't know he's really Kaczynski either.
Yeah, he could also be Linda.
Yeah, turn it around on it. That's good.
Prove you're Kaczynski. You can't.
So do you are you using presence? Did you use presence?
I did not. That was like raw. Should I use?
Oh, wow.
I feel like, cause like, can this guy? Yeah, you know what? These people can't detect if I'm using awe. Are you sure you want me to use awe though? I mean, cause that's an okay.
I'm not in charge of you.
I don't know. I don't know what any of that means.
I mean, I could just use willpower. I will
It's
do
Whatever
there.
makes
that.
you happiest, Linda.
It's like I don't want to be like caught, right? That's my concern.
I mean, he already knows we're
So that's
idiots.
extra. So we have 6 successes here.
Ooh,
Much better. Now I think I'm Linda.
yeah. Now we all believe we're Linda.
I don't know which See, Malcolm could have told us like who's safe to use presence on and who's not.
Oh no.
Malcolm's dead to me.
Yeah. And if he ever shows up again, he will just really be dead. So really,
I should ask our
I spent way
moms.
more time planning the scene of like Tyr and Malcolm meet up in Tijuana randomly. Like,
it's really gonna be great. Oh, Malcolm, you've made an error this day on accident.
You didn't know, but now you know.
Yeah. Well, Mary is telling our lie. I'm still going. We're
Yeah.
Tyr must fight D10 luchadors before she can kill Malcolm.
hell yeah. New game. Scrap it.
So 6 successes was the end
Yeah.
result. Okay. There is not really a universe where he believes that everyone in the car's name is Linda. There is a universe where he stops caring what the children are saying.
That's good enough for me.
He waves his hand and turns away, walking back into the darkness, resuming his post.
She really did it. He believes we're all Linda.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's our could be our new team name. Anyway, let's go inside and see what's
The Howlin' Lindas.
I'm just gonna pass this duffel bag back over to Tyr because I'm struggling to carry it.
Yeah, Tyr's gonna keep the jacket off though, because I just feel like presenting aggressively gangrel right now. can hold off. We can hold off on that representation, I think, right now. But she'll take the duffel bag back.
That's
And
good.
go to the
Otherwise,
door.
it would have been
So,
dragged the whole
no
way.
jacket?
Yeah, no jacket.
So if
Okay.
Billy Walker's dead, okay. What are we gonna do with this taxi guy?
He's
Okay.
waiting for us. We hired him for the night.
We did
Yeah, you're
hire
right.
him for the night. That's true.
Oh
Check it out,
my
guys.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
He'll be fine. Or he won't.
So, Mary, you're probably the last person getting out of the car, as I understand it. Go ahead and roll me awareness and manipulation.
Okay. 2 successes.
That taxi driver, he's got his hands at 10 and 2. He's really stressed out by this. He's
Hey,
hunched
nameless
forward.
guy. Are you okay?
Hey, guy of no worth.
My name is Helen, and I did not ask for enough money for this.
I know, but isn't it exciting?
It's an adventure.
Aren't you having a good time?
Look, here's your money back. I'm out of here. Just get out of my cab. And he like pushes that wad of cash back in your hands.
Okay. Fine. I'm just thinking that hopefully Jessica will find us a way. Because I feel bad leaving our driver here.
Yeah, I don't disagree with letting
It's
the driver
It's
go.
fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, we got all our money back. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. That was very
I'll
nice
take the
of
money
them.
back. I'll leave a tip, like $10 tip. Because
They
you
gave back
left.
$1,000 and you put 10 back through to the front.
Like you left in the end, like whatever. So here's $10. It's better than
Thanks, I
$0.
guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna give $10
Oh
back.
my god.
Perfect.
So you put the $10 as you get out, and his eyes are just like wide and white and looking at you through the passenger side window, and you kind of hold out the money, but he doesn't even see it. Like,
Yeah, I'll just like let go and it'll like fly slowly to the floor of the car.
There you go, buddy.
Bye.
when you say bye and pull your hand back, he slams his taxi in reverse and kicks rocks everywhere,
Oh my
getting
gosh.
out of this parking lot.
All right. Well, I'm gonna follow with the other Lindas.
Yeah. 3 Lindas.
Come on, Linda. Hurry up.
I was like expecting that I was going to have to throw hands. It's weird having to just calm yourself back down again.
Mm.
Why is he's so far away from the building? If he's
Because he's a
You can
fucking
watch.
weirdo. Can you hear what they're like talking about in there? Like, how bad is it going to be when we open the door? They're like, "Where's your kid at?" And we kick the door open.
I could try to listen.
I would like to time it like that if that's what's going on.
We'll just listen
Yeah,
at
maybe
the door.
we could like find an angle where you can eavesdrop. Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind us. Kaczynski, don't look at us.
We don't even see him. He's just and he's like too far away to care.
Yeah, he got bored of talking to us. Yeah, I wish I could hear things good, but I can't.
I'm happy to try. There was a back entrance, right, that I could maybe listen at. I think.
That's true.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you think
There's a back
Kaczynski will
end.
freak out if you do that? He probably isn't looking at us anymore.
What's the structure of?
There is absolutely
this-
nothing else that he could possibly be looking at. You're in a
The
very
Lindsay.
park.
Who else could he be looking at?
Maybe the
Not
taxi
us.
driver that's leaving. Maybe he's watching that.
Yeah, why do you look at us? Don't look at me. Don't perceive me.
What's the structure
Sometimes
of
you
this place?
guys are
Is it,
really
like-
deep, and sometimes you're like a bunch of Arrested Development characters.
Okay, what does it matter to him if I listen outside versus inside? I
Hey,
still
no,
hear
you can
the
totally do it.
information.
You can totally do it. You can
I
totally
mean,
do
I
it.
just want to
But
know before I walk inside, like, am I gonna be in
Where-
a fight the
yeah.
second I open the door? I just need to know.
Yeah, do I need to take my guns out?
Yeah, just give me a vibe of what it's like in there.
So I'd like to listen at that back door.
Okay. It's not really possible for you to evade detection from Kaczynski.
That's fine.
It is possible for Tyr and Mary to kind of approach the normal customer entrance in the side front, and for Iris to kind of circle back around to the backside, and she does that quietly. There's a chance that people inside might not know.
Is this a
So-
one-floor building?
Stealth dexterity. Yes, it is a 1-floor building.
Self-dexterity. That is only 2 successes. I'm stealthy.
You're doing it, man. We're doing it. Tonight's the night.
You make your way back there as slowly as you can. There's a patch where the sidewalk ends. You have to step through the gravel. Take it as slowly as you can. But it's a little bit unforgiving. But you do reach the service door at the rear of the restaurant bar, next to the trash can. And you can listen if you like.
I would like to listen before going in.
Okay. Go ahead and give me with suspects.
Can I use heightened senses with that too? For hearing?
That's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to do a rouse check for that.
Isn't it wits plus awareness plus aspects with if you use heightened
Oh, right.
senses?
Yeah, you're right.
More dice.
That's only
more
one.
dice.
It's one whole more die.
Hell yeah.
What's your awareness like +1?
It's one.
Oh my!
I'm very
same.
aware.
Same awareness, same awareness.
That's better. That's what. 4 successes. Ooh. I'm very aware. Thank you.
Stealthy, aware.
I'm paying attention today.
You put your ear up to the door, and there is a little bit of a din of glasses, plates. Those are loud, and they kind of punctuate your ears and hearing. There are people in the bar. It doesn't sound terribly populated, but there is a low murmur of talking and conversations. And it takes you a minute, maybe half a minute, to scan through them like a dial in your head. And you listen to them for a moment to kind of see if they're what you want. Some local boys talking about the shock absorbers on their 4-wheelers.
Great.
Probably not what you want. the jukebox playing top 40 country. Probably also not what you want.
That's the worst part of what I'm hearing. Yeah.
And then you pick up a new voice. Over kind of the scrape of glass on a bar top. Jessica takes a taxi now? These friends of yours, Marcus? I don't know who they are. And you hear kind of a very distinct slide of glass. And you can make out, based on the voices, kind of their locations to each other. And the glass is kind of pushed from one voice to the other. From Marcus to the Irishman. In the middle of that glass sliding, there is a click. It's unmistakable. Marcus is ready to shotgun.
All right, time to run back over and tell my
Hell
friends
Hell yeah, Marcus.
very quickly.
Tear's gonna take her time, like walking to the front door, and then she like stops and like tries to scrape the mud off of her shoes on the wall, and it's just biding time for Iris to get back. No, this is normal.
So Marcus is the one that gave us the fancy knife, right?
Yeah, right? He's
Yes.
the bartender. Yeah.
Okay. Just
We
want to
love
make
Marcus.
sure I knew who we were talking to exactly. But, I'll run over as fast as I can since I don't think there's any non-vampires in the area. But stealthily. Because Kaczynski.
Nosy Kaczynski, always in our business. Asking questions like, who are we? What are we doing here?
What my name is.
Do you make your way back to the group?
Mhm.
Three of you stand on the threshold.
Scale of 1 to 10. How much of a combat am I getting into?
If we go in there, probably a 10.
Ooh.
Oh my god, what was going on?
Sound like some Irish guy was talking to the bartender and asking about our friends outside, and then I heard the sound of a shotgun loading, so
Oh, I know that guy. He was at the mall.
Oh.
all right, so an 11 on the combat scale if we go
Okay.
inside.
Tear's
Well,
hand
I mean-
has just been reaching towards the doorknob. I think we enter casually and see how
Do
it goes
I-
from there.
Should I not take a gun out? Or
You,
do we have something small enough that I could put
yeah, if you would like to try to slip a gun into your pocket, you're welcome to take one of the
Yeah.
smaller ones. Maybe I'll just have the duffel bag slightly unzipped, just enough for you to shove a hand in if you need to.
I'm gonna reload my flare gun.
good choice.
Awesome. I'm opening the door. Let's fucking do this.
So are you guys actually gonna play with guns in front of the doorway?
Oh, I'm
That's
not
why-
taking anything out.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to just get the door open. To prevent too much gunplay.
The reason I bring this up is there is someone watching you,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kaczynski can get over it.
and
He's so
he might
rude.
feel that it's unacceptable for you to load
Yeah,
weapons.
maybe we don't grab our guns until somebody starts shooting first. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna go inside.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, whatever. let's go
Just
inside or
go
something.
inside, I guess.
Yeah, just go inside. Casual.
Tyr pushes in on the crash bar of the door, and you all head inside. Taylor Swift greets you to this place.
Hell yeah.
The queen of top 40 country. There are humans scattered about in booths and chest-high tables, drinking and mostly minding their business.
I was like, scattered about in what way? Like bleeding and or
They're just scattered body
Casual.
parts.
How many suits are there? That's the real question. How many suits can I see?
Immediately, your gaze locks on to 2 suits at the bar.
Oh, easy.
Only 2 people to murder. It's great.
Yeah. And Kaczynski, if he decides he wants to throw hands, I suppose. Possibly 3.
Now, do we see Jessica in this area at all?
You do not see Jessica. Marcus is operating the bar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it casual, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna start anything. I'm working on myself. But I'm gonna try and
You
look
walk-
at Marcus at least.
Marcus acknowledges your entrance, and as do the 2 gentlemen in suits.
Mm.
All right, then.
They lift their gaze to you. One of them kind of glances to the bar stool next to him, and then returns his gaze back to the liquor shelf and Marcus.
Does he want us to come
We
sit by him
Waited on a date.
for one bar stool?
What? We all have to share the same bar stool.
You could interpret that way. Yes.
We all sit. I'll just have
Okay.
each friend on one leg.
There we go.
They're like, they're not a threat. They're so dumb. They can't be a threat.
Tyr, the
Tyr will
origin
go over.
story of Santa Claus.
Yeah, I'll accept the invite.
Yeah, let's go over. Why not?
Let's fucking do
Let's
it.
share our stool.
Or we'll sit on 3 stools like normal human beings. We don't want to, but we will.
begrudgingly.
Very upset about it.
So has Jessica called reinforcements then?
Who's Jessica?
We-
Yeah, Mary's got this.
Look, we came here to talk. Not fight. We have a simple offer. I can tell by your attire that you got some relation to her.
Okay, so what are you guys talking about?
Transgressions that have happened to us and ours. Our operation here in the local area has met with a sort of downturn recently, and we're thinking, that most of the ruckus caused has to do with this lady, the lady that owns this establishment. She's caused a lot of problems, and we want nothing to do with it. If she wants to burn down the Camarilla, that's fine by us. But we're gonna need some things back.
So you just said so you're fine with burning down the Camarilla.
Oh,
So
don't
you
you
just
go
said-
putting words in my mouth, young lady.
Feels like you just said that. Like,
You did say.
I said
you
that
were
I was
okay
okay
with it.
with you burning down the Camarilla. I am a loyal citizen.
mm,
Okay.
well, what do you want back?
Oh,
We're
gosh.
really good at doing jobs sometimes. So
50-50.
Are you now? I don't believe we've met. My name is Liam.
Liam. Another name to write down.
For now, we'll deal with that. Don't you worry.
This is my associate Presley, and I'd be remiss if you didn't already meet our third, Kaczynski.
Oh, he said hi in the parking lot.
Yeah, he's hiding in the shadows. Like,
Being real spooky.
Mm.
I imagine he was not comforted by your presence, and he should be coming along shortly. Just as he says that, the bell on the door rings, and in walks that giant, bald-headed behemoth.
So he was going to come inside anyway. He scared off our taxi driver. Gosh.
He was meant to stay outside, but seeing as Jessica's up the ante with you three, it's only fair we get our one.
I really don't see why we think this is going to be a fight. Like, we just showed up. This is a
I think
bar.
he's just preparing. So, I mean, just in case. Nothing's gonna happen between us, right?
Things have been a mite tense lately. Skyscrapers shot up, malls burning down.
We saw that in the newspaper.
I know, like, it's like things just somehow are like escalating so much, right? I don't know.
There was a ship crashed into the Ballard Locks.
Oh my god. I mean, it's a series of coincidental misfortunes.
A maritime disaster here in the year of our Lord 2021.
I mean,
It is a tragedy.
yeah.
Tragedy, boys.
Hey, if you
He went
ask
down
that.
with all souls aboard.
Oh really? I mean, I mean that's so sad. Like,
So sad.
Wow, how sad and terrible. Is the door to Jessica's office closed? Can we see it from here?
It is closed, yes.
Okay.
Why isn't Jessica out here talking to you guys anyway?
where is Jessica?
Is she just like not here?
That's a great question. Marcus, where is Jessica? I can only pretend to drink a beer for so long.
It's pretty gross.
She said she'd be here shortly. Wait.
I mean, we should just wait. Like for Jessica, like we Lindas, we're just mere children, you know. But I mean, you can hire us if you want, if you're looking for something.
So that was
Now
your
we're just-
name now? Linda?
I mean, you can call us the Lindas.
The Lindas. Is that some sort of disco thing?
Yeah,
Like a
it's
Motown band?
absolutely.
You know, we try to keep our name changing up just for fun. It's pretty boring being the same name every night.
Well, it's gonna make it real difficult to do business with you then.
We'll be the Lindas for at least a week.
Fair enough.
Tears like, this is the longest we've ever talked to somebody. I'm losing my mind.
When do we punch?
Tears gonna look to Marcus. Could I have a beer too?
Sure thing. He kind of gives you the vampire special, which is the absolute cheapest shit in the well, just shoveled in front of you.
Perfect.
Man, is there like darts or anything in here that we can do instead of sitting with these guys?
I mean, you still didn't answer your question about, what you want back.
And your name's Linda. All three of you.
Shit's weird.
Indeed. All right. That's fine. We came here with open hands. There's going to be a scuffle coming. And looks like this is the right side of it. We'd like to be on that side, but that comes at a price. We're missing a gal, and we're missing a boatload of cash. And I'm thinking that these were just collateral damage in something larger. Maybe some scheme Billy cooked up. But we're gonna need both of those back. And we're happy to go along to get along.
I'd hate to get in the way of business. Seems also none of my business, now that you just kind of put it all on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Time for that subterfuge roll, dear.
Oh, gross. Oh, boo. Oh, no.
No. We know nothing about a missing woman.
Liam is none of my business unless I have
so
to
I
murder
will
him.
be kind to you. It does not have to be subterfuge. It can be almost any social skill you can you want to use, but you have to roll you absolutely have to roll composure.
Good. Composure intimidation, then, please. This is none of my
Threaten him.
business.
That is a unique combination.
Keep me
Okay.
out of your business.
Let's do it.
I like it. I like it. I think that's actually a thing. I think this is.
I'm gonna probably use willpower on this. I just want this man to fear me without me telling him I killed Billy yet, Okay, we're definitely rolling willpower. All right. We'll get rid of one of those. Boom. Okay. 4 successes.
That's kind of good. I'm shocked.
I roll 6 dice for that, and
Oh,
used
okay.
had to use a
You can
willpower.
intimidate.
I'm really good at intimidation. I've just been scared to use it, but now, fight me.
These are just
Fight me in
shadow
this bar. I
dudes.
don't know.
So what does that look like, Tyr?
Oh God, how big is this guy?
He's head height with you. He's not a large man. Maybe just a tad bit shorter than you.
Okay.
He's a
Just
pretty average sized jaw.
Okay. I want it to be said very calmly, as it was stated. But I would just like, if I'm going to have this size and stature forever, I just want it very apparent that he is like right next to me and slightly smaller than me. And I could kill him with my thighs, I want it to be a physical and like not like a buck at him sort of thing, but just as looming as it gets without throwing hands, I'm not here to throw hands. I actually would like to discourage it. It's a bad idea for him to do that.
So you lean into him, put a little weight from your left shoulder onto the top of his, and just kind of let it fall on him. Kind of like a drunken mortal, a little bit. Could even be thought of as friendly
I'm very friendly.
if you were two humans. But you're not two humans. Unspent willpower plus humanity.
He frenzies. He loses his fucking
And the
Oh,
fight
shit.
begins.
I guess. Oh no, we're fighting. Oh no.
It's brutal feed.
Oh no. I instantly spend all my experience points. Oh no, crazy.
Okay. You ladies gonna go play pool then? While the adults talk.
Like, this guy wants to fight me.
Sure.
After you, Linda.
Okay. Thank you, Linda. I'm gonna go ahead to the pool table. I'm sure Iris can hear it from the pool table, whatever they're gonna talk about.
Yeah, Iris has this. I'll take my beer with me.
Iris, so you're staying at the.
I'll
At the
just
bar?
get myself a fake drink and then head over. I can listen at the pool table, I think is what we were saying.
So
Okay.
when vampires are in
I can use
torpor,
my hearing.
they don't notice anything. So I'm asking, the vampire that we left behind, how much does she know?
So when vampires are staked, they are aware of everything going on around them. They are in complete paralysis.
Mhm.
We should have killed her.
But she was in
Anyway.
torpor, though, I think, when we staked her, right?
Yeah, she was already knocked out.
Yes, she
Oh yeah,
was in
you're right.
torpor.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah,
Um,
she was.
So vampires in torpor and staking are similar but not. I want to say
Okay.
so. You are actually unconscious whenever you are beaten into torpor. You are dimly aware of sources of food coming in and out of your vicinity, but that's it.
Okay. All right. Well, that wasn't my decision, so anyway.
I was just trying
support
to
your
look
decision.
nice in front of Catherine because Catherine's like, stop murdering people. And blah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Tier's gonna set up the pool table because this feels like me a week ago. This is nice.
Yeah.
But if they haven't found her
Are we
yet,
normal people?
does that mean that the Camarilla haven't found?
I don't
Oh, but
know.
we just left her. Just. Oh, that was last
We
night.
left her a day ago. Yeah,
Right.
we left her a day ago.
So there
Yeah.
could be
who
still
knows?
some time. They'll find her. They'll find her
Yeah.
eventually. It'll be
Yeah.
okay.
And if they really want the information and they want to be on our team, maybe we could tell them where she is. But that's a thought for later. That's not a thought right now.
For now, we just play pool.
It's just a show of friendship. If I'm like, I didn't kill your friend, you're welcome. But I did kill your other friend. None of that's out loud. I'm gonna play pool.
I mean, he doesn't care about. Okay, well, because he probably knows Billy's dead. So never mind.
They
Let's just
probably
stay at the
know
pool.
Billy's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that one.
And I will be listening to them as closely as I can from the pool table. Casually.
They don't talk much. after you leave. There's kind of like a little kindred shuffle of drinks that needs to be organized after about every 10 minutes or so, and Marcus obliges them. Just needs to kind of make it look like there's activity going on there. But actually, go ahead and roll me. Let's go with awareness and manipulation, Iris.
That's barely any dice, but we got this. Oh, that's a whole 1 success.
Hell yeah.
Do we want to use willpower for this?
That's up to you. You still had like full willpower, right?
I do. Why not? It won't affect the roll. The success was on the red die.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that now we're at 2.
Okay.
Very cool.
As soon as the three of you get up and leave, the demeanor of the two kindred sitting at the bar changes. They kind of socially lock up. They do what they need to do, talking to Marcus to appear as normal patrons of the bar. As much as two men in suits can appear that way in this particular dive. But they seem deeply aware that they are outnumbered in enemy territory. And they are aware of the possibility that people might be listening to them.
This guy seems super tensed up. Should we invite them to play pool?
Oh my god, please invite them to play pool.
I'll walk over to them.
Hell yeah.
They seemed lonely.
Mini game.
Don't do that.
Don't do this, please.
We're inviting them to play games.
Yeah, the decorum of Vampire World, very weird. You can't just invite a guy to play a game.
You could do that, yeah.
I'm going to go there.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you guys want to Jessica's taking really long. Do you guys want to play some pool?
Liam kind of looks at Prescott for a second. Go ahead. I know what you're thinking.
Hell yeah.
See, we're making friends.
Look at us.
The other man stands up. He's almost a mirror image of Liam, just with kind of chestnut brown hair instead of black. They're very similar looking dudes. Almost not twins, but maybe brothers looking.
I'm gonna ruin a family.
Maybe we should ask to make sure.
Yeah. Tell me if I'm ruining a family.
Prescott stands up. Thank you for the kindness.
It was just boring.
We're not nice. We're bored. Let's go.
Let's play.
Come on. It's
Lead
over
the way,
there.
Linda.
I'll
this
bring
is
him
great.
over to the table.
I feel like Tyr's not bad at pool. I feel like she might be okay at it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
I
So
feel like this is one of those.
pool, I will accept larceny, streetwise, or
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I got. Varsity or streetwise.
Gosh,
If you're good
like
at,
I don't want
if
to.
you're good at those, you're good at pool.
I got points in Streetwise.
I have 2 in
What's the-
Streetwise.
What's the other
So-
attribute?
And of course,
Larceny.
dexterity.
Okay, that's
Dexterity
something.
was also going to be non-negotiable.
I throw the ball. Just full strength. Okay, that's not the worst for me. Guys, what if
I
we
feel
all
like-
frenzied right now?
I feel like we don't want to be
So
too
bad.
good, but not too
No,
bad.
I want
that
to.
it
I
look-
want to be really good.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not losing
You don't wanna
if I
beat this
have
guy.
the
Why not?
I
chance.
would
so
use
good.
willpower on this. Like,
Well, don't roll dice yet. Don't roll dice yet, here.
Oh, okay, fine.
You're- like,
I've
We
got
haven't
them
said-
ready.
we haven't started yet. You haven't even
I'm
started.
so ready.
Like,
I'm so ready to beat this guy. Who needs combat?
Prescott walks over to the rack of pool cues and kind of like he takes a minute selecting one and returns to the table. The only person now with a large hunk of wood in his hand.
Good.
Perfect. Little does he know, inside of my sports bra is one chopstick. Little does he know, I can play this game too.
He gets back to the table and he kind of squints at the overhead light. Well, that's a little bit much. He kind of reaches up and it has a little dimmer switch on the side. He takes it down a few shades. What are we playing for, Linda?
I'll look at the other two.
You can all bet some cash, I guess.
Yeah, we have some cash.
Come on, that's boring.
What do you want to bet on?
Yeah.
You're the one that suggested it. We were just doing this for fun.
Say, so what if you? Well, I'll play for vampire blood.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
If you win,
Yes.
you get some of mine. And if I we get some of yours.
Just
Just
rolling my
here.
eyes at Mary.
We're up for debate on it.
Are you suggesting that we drink from each other? We just met.
I mean, if you
This
just
is a
want to do
meat
that, we could
cute
just
guy.
skip this facade, this whole charade. I mean, we could just do that right now.
Oh, I didn't say no. I just wanted to make sure you understood this.
I don't know.
Well, I heard. Oh, we don't have any equipment here to do that. Okay. I mean, we don't have blood bag equipment, right?
No.
You can just take me out back. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I was thinking maybe. All right.
Good deal, Linda. Good deal. Yeah.
I suggest that we do it the other way around, though.
In what way?
Oh,
I win.
Oh.
You 3 drink from me.
yeah, that makes sense.
You know, how about Linda there's the only one that does it? I'll pass. Hard
Well,
pass.
maybe you two can offer something else.
I mean, if there's something else on the table. Not to
Well, I
ruin your
said
night,
I'd-
Presley, but
I said I drink.
Yeah, but that's just from Linda there. That's
Oh, I
Linda's
thought-
thing. That is not my thing.
But Linda doesn't speak for all the Linda.
That is a
Who-
one
I
Linda
think
thing.
I'm
they-
so confused right now. Which one of you is Linda?
We're
Oh.
all Linda.
Okay,
Go
so I think my companions don't like the blood deal. I'm open
Yeah.
to it, but maybe they want to suggest something else for themselves. So if you don't want money, what? I agree. Money is kind of
Oh.
boring.
I'm happy to play for Blood Deal. If there's only one of you, there's only one of you. That's fine.
All I know is I'm not playing for blood. Y'all can have fun.
Yeah, okay. I'll play for blood.
So that'll be the two of you then.
I'll play for blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I wasn't even gonna play, but because blood is involved.
And then blood was brought up.
It's gonna be weird when this guy becomes our best friend and has to be on the team because we drink his blood.
We'll get him a jacket.
He drinks our blood.
Either way, it seems he might be on the team.
Oh, the team is back. I'm so ready.
Team is back.
Iris, you can win this. You have like celerity.
I could, but man,
Yeah.
I don't want to drink from this weirdo.
I mean, Iris, just throw money on the table and you could play.
No, you're gonna like if you win, he drinks from us.
Yeah, so you would help
So
us
he
out
gets-
if you play.
Yeah, so he gets enthralled. That's the idea.
Whatever.
I mean, like friendlified.
just
like
first
enthralled is
level
kind of
bond.
strong. Yeah, it's just like one.
I need more Lassam blood. Lassam blood. Lassam blood.
Let's stop.
I need
Fine.
it.
Fine, I'll play.
Do I have any
Oh.
abilities that could help me in this time of need? I don't think so.
We're straight up. I think we're
Him
straight up
versus
rolling
all of us?
dexterity, and so I think this is actually going to have to occur one at a time.
Yeah.
There's no way to do. Well, there are ways to do it, but nobody believes in it. We're playing straight up pool.
I mean, what? Well, you can still opt out, Iris, if you feel like your skills.
She
Okay.
has felt peer pressured into joining.
Oh,
no,
Iris,
don't feel
you were
bad.
the
I'm so
smart one
sorry.
just a second ago. Dang it.
No,
Then
we're all
my
very dumb,
intelligence
and we've
broke.
acknowledged that.
Yeah, like none of you could come up with another offer in time. I came up with a fun one.
Well, we could have just been like, I could tell you where your lady friend is, and then we could have started a fight about it. You play, I'll tell you where she is.
Well, if we lose, we can be like, we have a better idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could offer more things.
yeah.
And if this guy is willing to go outside behind the bar with us, sucks to suck.
Yeah.
How's this going? How many
Um,
dice do you guys have for this?
which one of you Linda's is first then?
Who wants to go first? If no one wants to go, well, I can go first because I made the offer.
Yeah. Didn't think I'd be using willpower for this, but here we are. Something I'm gonna have to use willpower
Here
for.
we are.
All right, go ahead, Mary.
Okay.
Looking for 5 successes.
Gosh. Okay.
Holy
let's see.
So
shit.
many.
I have to crit if that's what he's gonna be rolling. God damn it.
Willpower, and willpower.
Have we just burned through 3 willpower points?
Yeah.
How many dice are
God.
you rolling?
Okay. We have 1, 2, 3. All right. I have Damn, I think I only got 4 successes unless I use my last willpower. I mean, is that? Yeah, let's do it. Let's have a.
All the willpower on.
Mary always made fun
pool.
of us for using all of our willpower, so I'm really not against it. So
Or should I save this willpower? You know what? I kind of want to drink his blood, so I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna use the last willpower.
You're gonna lose, right?
Yeah.
On
okay.
purpose. I'm surprised
Wow.
you re-rolled any of those.
sabotage for the team.
So
Listen, you can still go drink this dude's blood after we win.
I'm sure he'd say
You're
yes.
right.
He's not going to say no.
you can all roll kind of wits awareness on this. I'm looking for 2 successes.
I'll kill him.
With awareness.
2 successes. The
Also
return of
2.
2 successes.
I just have 1. I was too busy purposefully losing.
Oh no.
Dear Iris, man, this guy is really good at pool. And the shadows on this table are long.
Mm.
He's cheating at pool.
He's such a fucking cheater.
I'm gonna reach up and turn up the light.
When it gets to your turn, you can do that.
No, I'm doing it now because it's his turn.
So he sinks the 8 ball. Looks like you're drinking, Linda. Looking at Mary.
I know that's just. I really didn't want to do it.
Oh no.
Darn.
Who's next? He says, racking up the film.
I guess I'll go. And I'm gonna turn up the light right then and be like, but we're playing at full brightness. And you can deal with it.
Well, that's just uncomfortable and unhospitable.
Oh, it's so sad you can't cheat. Darn.
Cheat? I'm hurt. What makes you think I'm cheating?
I have eyes. I can see.
Well, let's just rack it up and play a fair game. How about that?
Sounds great.
You're so good at this.
Thank you.
I love Mary's new boyfriend.
Linda's new boyfriend.
She is a much
Yeah.
better loser than you are about to be. It's really a virtue.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like so
Can't
many
believe
dice.
we're kind of having a combat without death or pain.
Yeah, just you wait a minute. Don't you worry. Don't worry.
Looking for another 5 successes, Iris.
Holy
Alright.
shit.
And it was dexterity and streetwise. Okay.
Or larceny, if that's
I have more in streetwise.
okay.
Oh, I just thought about a thing. That could help.
That is.
Can you use your You can use your celerity. Can you do
Can I?
that?
No, not really. I don't.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I don't think not this time. Maybe if I had unerring aim, I could try to
Oh yeah, you're right.
convince that to be part of it. Like I'm really good
Right.
at shooting pool, but
Everything is on a pool table. Everything is completely stationary
Yeah.
until you've already made all of your decisions.
So I'm using willpower. Okay, that puts us at that many. One more. I'm not drinking from this guy. I don't care.
This is the most stressful thing we've done in this whole campaign.
I'll use
This
my
is the most
willpower.
stressful thing.
You
Oh.
could have opted out.
This guy's getting
I'm not
crushed.
I'm not I can't opt out.
4, 5, 6, 7 with a messy crit.
Oh hell yeah!
It's a fair game.
Iris, you don't really shoot a very good game of pool. He's methodically moving through the numbers, and you're just kind of muddling about at one end. He gets all the way down to the 8 ball, and you're about halfway through the solids. And he whiffs on the 8 ball once, and that's all you need. You go on a run straight through the last 5 balls. Sink the 8 ball in a side pocket, and he never gets the chance to respond. Well, I think you're a little bit better than you let on, maybe. Or maybe you just wanted this more than your previous friend.
I tried my best. What are you talking about?
You know, I just don't think that I'm gonna you don't even have to bother drinking from me. I just wanted to show you that you're not as good as you think you are.
I feel
All
like
right,
that
then.
should be a rule.
If
But okay.
Tyr could experience arousal, it would have been with just ruining this man's life.
Well, I see how it is. That's fine. I'm not really into the touching part either. Well, last one. Let's do this.
Am I allowed to rouse the blood to put 2 into dexterity?
Absolute.
I
It's actually just 1 still.
That's baloney.
Did I-
I'll take it.
Did I? Maybe I'm misremembering that. I don't know if that one went up.
I would
I think
not know.
I think you need another blood potency to get that.
Oh darn! Guess you'll have to drain this man out back.
It's really a shame what's gonna happen out back,
Oh
guys.
my
It's really a fucking shame.
Yeah, you have a 2 die
God.
blood surge at blood potency 3.
Okay, so just 1 extra. That's fine.
Yeah. This poor guy. He's cheated
No,
pool.
he's fucked.
That's what he gets for cheating.
Yeah, he's a big cheater. God. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Willpower. Willpower.
He looks really focused on this one. He didn't
I
really
wish
seem to
he'd-
take Iris seriously, but you're getting his full game now.
Oh, I wish he'd stop taking me seriously.
I made him mad.
How hard would it be to bump the table on his turn? I'm just curious.
So it would be
Okay, wait. Well, yeah, but I still probably want to
Alright,
fuck up
before
his
you
shit.
say a
I also have
number. Before you say a
Yeah.
number,
Uh-huh.
I'm asking for 7 successes.
Jesus
victory.
fucking Christ. It's really upsetting 'cause I think I have 6 with my messy critical. 4. Yeah, I have 6 with a messy critical. I do not have 7. I was betrayed by 1 dice. I'd like to bump this shit. Oh no!
On his turn.
Am I allowed to fuck your shit up? Like,
I think we're stuck with these rolls.
that's okay.
Whatever
It's
happens
really
out
his
back
funeral,
happens out
not
back.
ours. It's really
Oh,
sucks to be him more than us.
Tyr, you play a real good game. You're neck and neck with him until you are both chasing the 8 ball. You're just a little bit behind him. you sink your last stripe, and you've got a decently easy shot at the corner pocket with the 8-ball. And you're pretty confident. You put a little bit of sauce on it, and the 8-ball hits the side, and the cue rolls right in behind it. Scratch. It's infuriating. And your pool cue fucking dies for it right then and there. As soon
It knows
as
what
Tier's
it did.
eyes lay on that scratch, she takes her pool cue and snaps it right over her knee. Chucks it onto the table.
Good job. Good game. Good fucking game.
Yeah. His eyes are kind of like eyeing the two jagged pieces of wood that are now on the table.
Tyr does not make any move now for this stick. It is just gonna have to sit there ominously in the middle.
Okay, so out back, right? Let's go.
She's already at the door. Guys, come on.
All right. I guess we should get this done before some adult shows up and tells us better.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. He walks to the door and holds it open for the both of you.
Yep.
I wish I was hungry. This would make it more worth it, but I'm not hungry enough for this.
While they're outside, Iris would like to take the broken pool stick to Marcus and be like, here, before someone does something dumb with this, just take this.
Yes, I agree completely. He takes both of them and sticks them underneath the bar.
Then I'll go outside to make sure nothing sketchy happens.
Yeah. I know Mary's very excited about this. I'm going to let her go first.
Of course.
She's so damn excited.
Did you even manage to get a single ball in? That's the question. Or did you completely throw it?
Yeah.
I did. I got like
She
4
played it.
successes.
Yeah, she
Okay.
Yeah.
she did
At the
okay.
end is like, but I want to drink somebody's blood. Oops.
Oh no.
She played a good filthy casuals game of pool.
Okay.
Iris, you step outside, and there are 3 dark silhouettes just kind of at the edge of the service entrance. You can see them down there. Barry, he rolls up his sleeve. Be gentle.
I feel like I shouldn't be here for this. This seems so very intimate for the two of you. I'm going to look this way slightly.
Are there other people watching?
It's a rural-ish parking lot behind the building.
Okay, I mean, it could look like anything, whatever. I'm just taking a really close look at his wrist. I'll take a bite.
Best friends forever.
It's delicious. You drink from a bag normally, and this is changing your life.
Oh my gosh.
This is fresh blood from the vein, and kindred blood at that. You can drink from bags, but you might not want to after this. There's also no heartbeat. Normally you have some sense and feel as to how your victim's doing. You have no idea now. You can't tell if he's weak, strong, sideways, upside down.
I'll just drink. I'll estimate like just a little bit. It's just a sip.
You pull your fangs back, and he kind of rubs his arm a little bit. Huh. You are indeed a lady. It's been
It
a
tastes
pleasure.
really good.
It should.
So cordial.
Are you gonna need blood after this?
Plenty of food inside.
That's true. Okay.
He rolls up that sleeve and has the politeness to roll up the other one for Tyr.
Oh, no sloppy seconds on the wrists. Got it. Now, this is just Jillian. And Jillian's in a bit of a pickle at this moment. Because now, the thing is, I'm not going to casually drink from this weirdo behind a bar. I don't know
Okay.
if Tyr can do that. There is just the puss's option of like being like, no, fuck this and walking off, but that's bottom of the list. The other option is I murder him right now with brutal feed. The other option
You can
is I
trade.
offer him something different, like
Okay. You
possibly the location of his lady friend. That's where I am currently, guys. I know this is like, an aggressive
Honestly,
out of
I
game moment,
kind
but I
of
just want you
like the offer. I kind of
Yeah,
like
just tell
that.
him where his lady friend is, because
Mhm.
I'm not drinking from this guy unless he's going down, uh,
I support this.
Thank you. It also implicates us, but also fuck us,
I'm
right?
I'm happy. I'm happy as long as decisions get made and people have fun.
Oh, we're all here to
I
have a
feel like
good time.
I feel like offering the location is maximum fun.
I think so too, because
Maybe there's a snack there for him too in the form of homeless people.
that's
Win-win.
true. And he said he wanted things back. If I can give him half of those things back, maybe he'll leave me alone. Tyr will go over and lean against the wall next to him. I know we agreed on this. I'm not going back on it. But what if I could give you something better?
All right.
I see this is only going to work if you don't, like, cause a scene. Keep my hands in my pockets. It's not that sort of deal. But how about instead of drinking from you, I can give you and your friends one of the things back you lost?
Oh, well, that's a done deal.
All right. I don't know which one you'd prefer more. Sadly, I only can tell you about your lady friend.
Yeah.
How much is a handshake worth to you? Not much.
If you're talking about somebody's word, then I'm afraid not. But it's it's worth enough to let you out of this stupid little bet.
Of course. Well, this worked out really good for you. You made a new friend, and you can find an old one. Malcolm took her. It's at Malcolm's bar.
Malcolm,
I mean, I don't know him that well.
the local
But-
constable, Malcolm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tremere.
Bald, angry,
All right. All right. Once again, you got to roll me some subterfuge to make
See, I
that
hate
one
it.
happen.
Now, yeah, phrase it differently. She's at Malcolm's bar.
Half of it's true.
Those are different things. Malcolm did it, and at Malcolm's bar are different
At
things.
Malcolm's bar.
I
One
get
implies that he did it, but isn't a lie.
I mean, hey, if this leads to terrible combat, it leads to terrible combat. But maybe we can all be adults about it.
Probably not.
Probably
We're
not.
not. We're children. Remember?
Huge and manipulation.
Yep.
Not a lot of dice, just a little bit of dice. Okay. Is it worth using my willpower on one dice? Is the question, boys.
Is it your last?
The odds are 50-50.
Depends
So
on
I have-
how
I have-
well you rolled.
I have 2 successes. This would maybe give me 3. You know,
You're gonna
Sure.
If you want to succeed, you're gonna need 3. As I'm fond of
I'd
telling
love-
you guys what you need to hit before you announce your wins.
I'd love. I wish one of them was a 10 so it could be, you know. Okay, 3 successes. That is where I am. I cannot do better unless I crit. And that's not happening.
It's good enough for a pool bet.
There you go. It's
We'll
your
check
lucky
it
day.
out.
Yeah.
Still gonna see what Jessica has to say about it, but
Yeah. I can tell you. Jessica didn't steal your lady friend. Do you know where Malcolm's bar is?
It's okay. We can give you the address.
yeah, he owns a couple of places. I guess
He
I'm
owns
familiar.
a couple places.
All right. What a fun bet this was.
Yeah.
Big pat.
Well, let's head back inside.
Of course.
I
Iris,
hope you come here to play often.
don't
He
you
kinda looks at
wanna?
Mary?
There's still Well, Iris, you still have to drink Iris's blood.
No, I said beating him was enough.
She
Okay,
seemed like she wasn't into it.
I see. You're gonna get like a friend. Anyway,
I
I'd
don't.
also
I
hate
don't
to like
want
get in the middle of this. Like this seems like a not a 3-person thing, you know?
Yeah.
I guess. All right.
It's not usually.
Hey,
I kind of expected you Camarilla types to be a little bit more uptight about this sort of thing.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
Camarilla
do?
types.
he thinks we're real types.
So Tosh, maybe we're still part of the team then.
Yeah, just kind of like looks to Iris like either this is a very bad idea or a very good one. Find out in about 5 minutes. Who knows? Hero go back in.
Yeah.
I'll go back in last just to keep my eyes out in case there are more people around.
So you're staying outside, Iris?
I just want to be the last one in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. The 4 of you shuffle back in. Iris being the last. As soon as the door shuts, you hear the scratch of gravel in the parking lot, and this massive black late model truck pulls into the light.
Very fun.
There's windows all around, so everybody can see it. Watches as Jessica's small frame steps down out of the massive truck, and she beelines towards the door.
Oh boy. This feels good. This feels good, guys.
So,
You three return to the pool table.
Yeah.
Sure.
Prescott returns to the bar.
We need a new pool stick, though.
Yeah.
There's a whole wall rack full of them.
Oh,
I'll
good.
grab one on the way over.
Was that a bad idea? Did that feel like a bad idea?
Someone was gonna find her eventually.
I mean, like, fuck Malcolm, but you know.
Yeah. He'll
In
be
a way,
fine.
I feel like it's. Yeah, well, it's fine. Doesn't seem
He-
to matter who's the first to find her.
He
Yeah.
had a whole day to get out of this area. If he's not gone, that's his own fault.
Yeah, that makes him a fucking idiot. Okay.
The bell jingles once again, interrupting Taylor. And in comes Jessica, her jacket and jeans. She immediately notices the three of you innocently playing pool.
Oh,
Opposite
hey.
sides.
Not making weird deals and things like that.
Yeah, we didn't do anything stupid. Totally not.
Nope.
She marches up to the bar, leans in next to Liam, and speaks to him for a moment. And turns towards her office. When she reaches the door, she turns around to the three of you and crooks her finger.
Yeah.
She's so demanding.
Yeah. Tear goes automatically.
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
Second nicest mom, so.
Mm-hmm.
Doors open. She's just kind of sitting on the front of her desk when you three come in. Did you get the door behind you?
Okay.
Glad you were all in one piece. I don't know much about what's been going on. And I was hoping you could tell me before I have to talk to those two gentlemen outside.
Gosh, where the fuck did we leave off?
What was the last thing we told you?
Yeah.
Bianca told me you went to go get Catherine. And
Mm,
by some miracle, you were successful at that.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'm real proud of you. That was really stupid on Bianca's part. She should have never sent you in there.
Yeah,
But you've
Bianca kind of seems like a bitch, so I don't know.
But you've probably broken a few people's toys.
Don't know.
So what exactly happened? What you've been dealing with the mall, Jacobson. What exactly happened between all of those things?
So
What happened to Jacobson? I've assumed he's dead for the longest time, but
I'm surprised you
Yeah.
don't know that. Your people were there when he was killed.
Then again, I think they all might have been staked at the time, so I can't. They
That
might have
one
been
kid wasn't. The one kid wasn't.
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah. Princess killed Jacobson. And I really don't know what happened to his body. And then we got the boon from Bianca because a giant woman named Ursula threw me around a little bit like a rag doll. And we went to the mall and the La Sombra are kidnapping vampires and bleeding them and selling them as drugs.
How did Ursula find you?
I feel like we found her on accident.
Where was she? I mean, she rarely leaves her hole.
She was at the game barn. What the hell is the place called?
The game matrix.
comic book store.
Game Matrix. Barn, Matrix, very similar words. At the Game Matrix comic book shop. Kind of an underground dealings place. Also, Jacobson kind of worked out of there.
So she knew about Jacobson?
I can't say.
I just want to make sure there's no way she's tying that back to you and it truly was random.
I don't think we have a way to know.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk to her.
No. We can't promise that.
Not a lie, but go ahead and roll composure and your favorite social stat tier.
Cool. Hey guys, hey, I'm gonna go stand in the hall. My favorite social. I'm not gonna intimidate Jessica. That just seems.
Oh, that's a real bad idea.
That doesn't seem like the idea now, because she will also throw me around like ragdoll.
She's like, oh, like this?
Oh, is this what happened? Could I do streetwise?
Yeah.
Cool. Neat.
Looking for 4 successes.
No. 2 successes. I'm not using a willpower on this.
Okay. She kind of looks at you, Tyr, and lets her gaze linger. Then pushes the conversation forward. So you get out of the game matrix. You survive. And out of that child helped you.
Which one? Princess?
Yeah.
Yeah, Princess helped us get out.
How much
Yeah,
does he
I
know?
don't think it was to be helpful, but he did assist.
So Jacobson had to go at Odin's Field. I totally get it. And we'll deal with that. I don't mind telling those 2 gentlemen outside about what happened there. So then you had the run-in with Ursula. And Catherine, or Bianca, sent you to go find Catherine. What happened there?
Mhm.
I'm going to need the most details. You were able to get in and out without these people seeing you. Otherwise, they'd know your name. And you wouldn't be just casually hanging out playing pool.
Yeah. This makes my choice feel bad. You're just like glancing over at the others, like, hey, what if somebody else described it from their vantage point?
From Mary's vantage point, maybe.
I don't know if I want Mary to say it either.
Wait, what happened at the mall? Gosh. We broke in to a Dillard's. Then met some teenagers who thought they were there getting fancy party drugs. Then we stopped the fancy party drugs from happening and all the teenagers got out. Tyr and I ended up running downstairs.
So it was fancy party drugs? Like,
That's what they thought it was.
Well, what was it actually though?
Oh, it's a
Oh.
they were selling vampire blood.
What?
We said this earlier.
Yeah, I'm a little
You know-
rambly though, so it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah, the La Sombra basically had like a blood farm in there.
I don't really like having them around. It's for
Do you
shit
think
like
they'll-
this.
You think like if I sold them my blood, they would be into that?
Dear, you should really not do that. That's a terrible plan.
Would it be a terrible plan getting rid of the rest of them though?
I'm not really that interested right now in picking up every possible enemy that I can. We're about to walk into a really
Some
hostile
of us
place.
didn't really.
You're right. You're right. Well, if it helps, they did say earlier that they were interested in like collaborating or like being at least on the right side of the combat if things went down.
But if they're on our side, does that fucks up our side? That doesn't make us a good side.
You are absolutely right about that, Tyr. But maybe that's a problem for another night. We don't have to be stupid and fight all of our enemies at the same time.
Right. We have to do it one by one. So if okay, I think that's not for me to reveal. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I can feel it.
Hypothetically.
So Iris, dear, go on. You found this operation where they were
Mhm.
bleeding their fellow kindred. I'm not even sure. So we're gonna have to talk about how they came to acquire their fellow citizens of the Camarilla. But moving on. You found this operation. I'm assuming that you ran into some mortals that were managing it.
They were mostly dispatched of by the La Sombra. They were heavily armed.
You think they were? You think they were spooked after Jacobson died?
It just
Huh.
seemed like a shaky relationship as it was, and then I think
Mhm.
us being there caused a bit of a ripple effect and broke up the friendship.
Well, just one of those ghouls got out into Seattle and talked about it. They'd be a deep shit. So
That would really suck.
Yeah.
okay. So after you dealt or maneuvered around
hmm
the operation, what happened next?
We went.
Was it all
down
three
and-
of you?
Mary was like keeping an eye out, doing some surveillance.
Okay.
Oh, and that's when Princess fucked off.
Disappeared. Yeah, we don't know what happened with Princess.
So I think the princess. Wait. The camera would already know this because Princess was with us, and what he did was he decided to leave because he said that it would be very dangerous to deal with the La Sombra by ourselves. I think he was right, but well, we did it anyway.
He also
The
went back to his
Camarilla
mom and
should-
told her everything. So she already knows about all this.
She should.
Most
That's
likely.
the assumption.
Um, she should know about it.
So
Yeah.
Princess fucked off.
Mm-hmm. Don't really know when that happened personally. Tyr and I made our way down into like this vault where there was a ton of bodies. It was pretty disgusting. And we broke Catherine out. It looked like she'd been in there for like a week. And then we had to go out through like this back entrance where our other friend Jorgen was waiting. And then when we were leaving, I saw like in the like I can do this invisible seeing type of thing, like things aren't there but they're actually there, and I thought there was one of those things there, so we kind of sped out of there as fast as possible. And Mary got a different ride.
Okay. Go ahead and roll subterfuge composure.
Big jump, big jump.
I have a whole 2 dice, so we'll
Oh,
see
good.
how this goes.
I think maybe we should get caught. Cause
Hey, this is if anyone's gonna tell what happened there, that's all you.
yeah, I
It's
know.
your story to share.
I might share it because I already shared half of it with some weirdo.
I got a whole 1 success.
Hell yeah.
I didn't lie. I just omitted some truths.
Just omission.
Yeah.
So you faithfully deliver it just as you spoke it just now, Iris. But for a good, I don't know, 15 seconds of the delivery, you just put your eyes right on the floor and just kept talking.
Mm.
I'm a bad liar.
Is that all you want to tell me?
Iris will look over at Cheer and be like, I mean, that's all I can tell you.
So,
I can't help but notice that asshole Billy isn't out there wanting to talk to me
That's
himself right
really
now.
weird, isn't it?
Billy was there. Rammed his car into Jorgen. Drank from him. So I returned the favor.
Did he hurt you? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did you just beat the fuck out of him, right? Like,
Billy is no one's problem anymore.
who knows? Who knows?
Well, they know. Jorgen knows. Catherine knows.
Well, would they be able to tell? Only we were there who witnessed it, and Catherine. As far as they're concerned, it's just like a dry, billy body on a
Tears
car.
eyes wide.
Damn it, Mary.
If I go out there and admit that we had something to do with that scene at that mall, somebody's got to go down for that.
I'm not
Well, don't
ashamed.
do that, obviously. What are you talking?
I want them to fucking know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what happened after that? You guys, you ended Billy Walker. What happened next?
There was
You,
a woman in
Catherine.
the back, one of the La Sombra. We took Catherine and that La Sombra back to Malcolm's place because I felt like it wasn't advantageous for us to have, Malcolm locked up in a cage, left for questioning for the Camarilla. So we go back. Catherine says that we shouldn't kill her, and we don't. And we left her there. They may be aware of where her location is, and I'm happy to give them that. They can have their friend back.
So wait, so you let go, you let Malcolm go?
Yeah.
That's
I am-
probably smart. I will check in with Diana and make sure that goes away.
Why not just fucking tell them? They've committed crimes against your people. We commit crimes against their people. We want to come together. Calm the fuck down.
That's exactly what I intend to do. I'm not sending them back to the Camarilla, to Seattle, to the Prince, with any ammunition to use against us. They are part of the fold right now. I'm not willing to have anybody executed over what's happened so far. I'm not naming any of my people for that. Which means that they're going to walk out of this bar tonight with some assurances from us about which side they're on. Which means under no circumstances is anyone to lay a finger on them. I'm glad we hit that point.
You really fucking should have picked a diplomat. This was a shitty choice on your part, like motions to herself. What a shitty fucking choice.
It was somebody else's job to pick the diplomat.
Also was a shitty choice, probably. It seems none of the diplomacy is fucking working. Well, just to make your life easier, one of them knows I know where one of the ladies is, so that's it.
Okay. So can I reinforce what you already told them then? What exactly is it?
I
That
told
Malcolm
them,
took her.
yeah. Malcolm took her back to her place.
You let the witches take the fall. I like it. Tell you what. I'm just gonna reinforce the location, not the witches themselves. They want to start a war with Diana. They're more than welcome to. We can see how that works out for them. As long as they take their business elsewhere. Okay. Let's go back out there and have a meeting, shall we?
Okay.
And that is where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Oh
Go get
boy.
yourself a snack and come back because Jillian's totally going to murder somebody. There's just no way. There's just no way.
How do you not? How do you guys just not murder a bunch of people
Nathan
in
now
this game?
trying to keep like how many sessions can I keep them from killing something?
Session and a
We're
half.
at one.
One full session. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes in a hot second, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, 10 minutes. Come on back. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. As we all go confront the Sombra together in this dive bar in a valley east of Seattle. Jessica marches out there. Marcus, could you be a dear and get us a booth? He nods at her, makes her around the corner. He walks around the edge of the bar and up to a small group of trucker hats and mullets that are occupying the last booth before the door. You fellas done drinking? Good.
Marcus.
There's the
is
door.
Wow.
Fucking Marcus.
I hope you enjoyed your drinks on the house.
Wow.
One look at Marcus and they're running. They're not at all interested. A couple of them kind of make long eyes at Marcus for a second, but he returns their gaze, and they shuffle out the door. He already had a big plastic tub in his hand, and he just like shovels everything that was on the table into it and marches back into the kitchen. Have a seat, gentlemen. The two suited men sidle into the vinyl of this cheap booth. Prescott's on the inside. He puts his arm down in a giant puddle of beer. Jessica goes all the way to the inn. Kind of nods over at the three of you to come join.
All right, boys. Let's squish in.
All right.
I don't know if I'd rather sit next to Mom or be on the edge. It's really.
It's just not really all that feasible for 4 people to cram in on one side.
Go.
So
One
it's
of us has to
it's
sit next to them.
Oh, Mary has a new friend over there, so.
Yeah.
you could also choose to stand at the edge of the table as well.
Oh gosh, I'll throw hands if I'm standing.
Iris is just gonna wait
something
until you
between me.
sit.
Yeah, Iris stands there and I'm like, okay, Iris. Here we'll get into the booth as she's stared down by Iris. This is fine.
Then I'll sit next to her so she has a barrier.
It'll
Much-
take a second if I try to murder
Okay.
someone.
Yeah. Helpful.
I'll sit down.
Okay, so Mary, you will sit next to your new friend, Mary.
Mhm.
Or you're sitting next to Liam.
Aw.
Prescott's,
nice.
Prescott's on the far inside. These are like family-sized booths, but 4 people is just a bit much. 3 are comfortable. Jessica addresses the 2 of them. So you 2 speak for Billy, and you're offering something here. We are. Liam perks up. We offer our friendship. The next meeting, we'll owe you a boon. You make some play, we'll back it. We just want what's ours back. Jacobson had a cell phone. He was our man. He handled a lot of our business, and we're going to need that business back. We also need to know exactly where Jessica Walker's at. Not interested in asking too many questions about that at this particular moment. But I need her back. So I need to know where she is. And I need to hear it from you, Jessica. Okay, well, your woman. Did you have an address? She turns to look down the table at Iris.
Yeah, I'll write it down. I'm sure there's a napkin or something I can give to them.
Great. She should be right here. If she's not, come on back. We'll help you find her. As of this phone, I haven't heard anything about it. But I got some people who were there for Jacobson's last moments. Maybe we can help you tie some things together. Any of you know where that phone might be?
Iris is just gonna stay quiet because she learned just a moment ago how bad at lying she
It
was.
sucks that 2 of us think we're really bad at lying.
I failed miserably.
What do wait? Out of what did they know about what happened in?
Do you mean at the field to Jacobson?
Yeah. What does
I don't-
Jessica know?
Jessica knows
yeah,
that
she
he died
knows,
in
yeah.
that field. We didn't tell
Yeah,
her
yeah,
we had all of his stuff. We didn't say
We
that.
said that we told her Princess killed him.
Yeah.
So
you could just say that, which is the
You know.
truth. Don't mind us.
I'll say something. I was the only one there. You guys
That's
weren't
true.
there.
That's true, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw him die.
I did. So I was there when when the thing happened on the bus when he died. Princess, or what even is his name? Ashley.
Ashley Beaumont.
Ashley would have a better idea. He's the one that killed Jacobson.
Yeah, go ahead and give me. I think this is a group setting, so I mean, I don't want to hobble you with the composure again. You can have your charisma.
Great, but only charisma, because I have no subterfuge.
I'm just like, I'll do some composure stuff.
You could make me the liar, but okay. I mean, you guys want to keep
Technically,
lying.
she's not lying too much.
I didn't
Well.
lie. I said
All right.
Princess.
Mary,
know.
this is a flowing conversation. You're allowed to help, Mary.
Yeah, I got 0 successes.
Holy shit! How much willpower do you have?
I have 1.
Is now the time? It'll only be 3 successes though, so. But is it worth it?
I mean, it's a low level lie. It's not.
That's
it's just
true.
a mission.
You could feed them more if necessary.
This is way better than all of our names are Linda. That is that is a much harder sell.
Okay, I'm at 2 successes with no more willpower to spend, guys. So whatever
Hell
I roll
yeah.
from now on is what it is.
So
Perfect.
at 0 successes, there's no way I can justify giving Mary the opportunity to
I
save
got
you.
2.
2 successes is enough to give Mary the opportunity to save you.
Mary, come on, pull through. Help me for once.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, that. I think while we were with Ashley, he was he had a bunch of phones with him. I think. What's the phone for anyway?
DM speaks up. The phone is how Jacobson managed the business. He ran everything off, all the accounts.
Phones these days are so multi-purpose, right? I mean, amazing.
They're so useful.
They are. So you're telling me that it's more or less gone. Camarilla have it now.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
If Ashley
Probably.
has it, then yes. Ashley made it very clear he was no longer part of the team. So,
Mary, this is the part where you roll dice.
Oh boy. Tears just sitting here gripping the vinyl of the chair, like, just be fucking quiet. Don't punch anybody. Be fucking quiet. Don't punch anybody.
I could have used entrancement.
oh,
This is a good question. Can they detect me?
So I'm gonna say that from here on out, I think that if you decide to use entrancement and you roll a messy critical, people are gonna know.
All right. Well,
Live your best life. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah, we're here for fun.
Yeah,
well,
we're
Let's-
here for a
I,
good
I, I,
time.
I will not. I will not do it.
Just,
I will hold back.
if you fail,
from-
there might be a table flipped into your face in the near future.
It's a shame you're sitting on that side of the table. It's
It's like
really
if I
limit.
It's
fail
gonna be
or if
so
I
impressive because
succeed-
it's got those steel column like supports.
Ooh.
Like
Ooh, rip it right out of the grip. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. Tears just thinking about it
Right.
and the sound it would make. Like, that'd be so cool.
Like if I succeed too hard, it's gonna be obvious. If I fail, it's gonna be bad. So it's like if I fail or if I succeed, at least I live as I believe.
Beautiful.
I will just not. I think I will like not do it. I will just rely on my raw power
Your
of
regular
lying.
lying.
Just my natural ability to lie.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that is. Should I use
Looking
my
for-
remaining
looking for
willpower
4
on
successes.
this? Okay,
Uh,
all right. Well, I have that.
Okay.
That's what. That's how much I have.
The draw,
All right.
boys.
It's
Tie
it's
goes
raw.
the attacker. That's really hard to hear. Makes me think for just a moment that we may have backed the wrong side. This side doesn't have any of our money.
Look, if we hear something about it, I mean, Ashley's a very disorganized kind of person. If he's left it somewhere accidentally or something, you know, we'll let you know. We'll be the first. Do you use phones?
You got a phone number? Yeah.
Our servants might.
Yeah, that's actually that's a great idea to use phone. Like, all right. Well, I'll give. I like write down number and pass it to Liam. Send me a text here. Ask one of your humans to send me a text, and if we do find the phone, we'll let you know. I mean, I realize how important that is to you, considering it's how you make money.
It'd be real good if that phone showed up prior to any large peace meeting with the Camarilla. Might have a big influence on us. But we'll keep looking. I'm real interested to talk to Jessica. Get her take on events. Let's go get Presley another suit. Presley looks down at his arm. It's covered in peat beard.
Weird.
When that happened.
Here, guys.
Mary, if you'll oblige us. The two men get up.
You just hold
Okay.
position. Just-
Don't-
Crawl
don't
under
stand
the
up.
table.
Yeah, I'll let them. They can go.
They sidle out the door.
Mm.
The ring interrupts Taylor again because she's just on a loop.
God. I was like, who did this?
Someone needs to change the music in here.
Kaczynski follows them out.
It would have been such a good fight. I feel like Kaczynski can throw hands.
Maybe next time.
Next time.
I wish we'd known something about that phone. Jessica looks down at the three.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm not the one who's to say anything about
We're
it.
the
I look at
most
Taylor.
suspicious motherfuckers in existence. Like, even if we didn't have the phone, I'd be like, they have the phone.
We do everything. It's all
Yeah,
our
just
fault.
assume it's us.
Are you the one that has it? Right
I don't
now?
know.
It's with the organ.
It's with Jorgen.
Morgan probably has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's with the organ because we
Rip
got into
Jorgen.
Hackett. I was thinking like we don't really lose anything from giving it back to them, so it's okay.
Yeah.
We could just give it a later
I
time.
mean, we lose money.
You lose
That's-
7 figures.
We
just
do lose
need to-
money, but
we
we
just
know
take
what,
more
like
out.
we could just take some money out. We're not gonna need like 7.
I will
Do you
say
know how much money we've spent at the gun shop lately?
that's
We wouldn't be
true.
able to afford it without
Well,
Jacobson's money.
Let's pay. Let's have a shopping spree. Then we give it back. That's
The thing is, we actually, as somebody who went back and looked at the notes, we transferred a shit ton of that money into like a debit card, like or like something
Oh.
else. Like we put it somewhere else, like a chunk of change, like 50K or something.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
So technically, we could give them the phone back and still have money, but it could probably be traced to us. I don't know how things work. Just Jessica's staring at us as we sit there in silence.
I feel like
I imagine this
heard-
conversation is happening during an awkward pause.
Yeah.
We just
very
start
long
talking
awkward
about
pause.
it.
Tear's not a planner.
Well-
She doesn't know.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I feel like we should just take some money out. We don't need like $1 million. We're probably gonna find other places where we can get that kind of money anyway.
True.
Fine.
And we just got 1,000 back because our cab threw it back at us.
That's true. We
just need
also
to
got
take
a
it
lot
out.
of money from Billy. From
Mm.
Billy, we looted Billy. So
we
yeah,
just-
we won't need. I feel like their alliance is worth that much,
Okay.
or their cooperation at least. Maybe not alliance,
So-
cooperation.
We
Yeah.
take the money that we transferred out just to make sure they can't link us to that debit card. So we still have the money and we give them the rest back. Is that what's
Yeah.
happening?
Is
How
it
much
too much
did we
time if we
transfer
wait
out?
that long, though?
I
We
mean,
can
we
get
don't
it
have
done
the phone
by-
on us with them. We'd have to go back to
That's
the organ
true.
anyway.
We don't have it
we
with
have
us.
to go back to the Starlight app, or we could like send a text to Jorgen. He's already there.
That's true.
Make him come out here with this phone.
Just aggressively trying not to make eye contact with Jessica.
Hey,
Well,
can
he
you bring
doesn't
this
have to.
phone?
He could do the thing. Then we can have him meet Alessandro. Well,
He said
Before
Jorgen
the
off to meet Alessandra.
before the end of the night, we could make the exchange. We can meet Jorgen somewhere where they can make the exchange, where we can make the exchange before dawn.
We could.
This is doable tonight. We can
We
do it.
could. So, like on a scale of 1 to 10, Jessica, how important do you think it is that these shady motherfuckers get their money?
I already barely trust them when we get them into reason. They really could turn on us. It's a big risk for them, but it's a big risk for us.
So you think we shouldn't find them their money?
I think we should. There's if you guys actually know anything about this phone, we should just get it back to them.
Here's what
Whatever
we
it
do.
is.
We give the money. We have. Is there some way to still access their money after we give it to them?
No,
Like,
I
because
doubt
I was
it.
thinking, we give them their money. They're gonna have the money, but if they do something funny, let's nuke. Let's like delete their money.
I mean, Jorgen could probably do that.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So before we give it to them, we do something. I don't know. We get a password and username or something. So
Okay,
we can
tell
like
me now, should I run out there and say we'll fucking text them or something? Am I catching this car before it goes?
you don't need to. They're gonna text me. But
I'm
probably
sure they
before
will
the
text
night.
you.
And we'll just communicate through me. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure you will get a text message.
I mean, they're going to be going to Malcolm's, so if need be, we know
Yep.
where they're going to be.
That's true.
Yeah, we're heading the same direction.
Okay, so this phone maybe casually finds its way back to them, Jessica. Maybe.
That's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Look, money comes and goes. Right now, we just need to survive the next few nights.
How many nights?
Solid 4, I think. If we can do another 4, I feel like we're living it.
4 more nights.
we can
sounds
live
like
another
so
4 nights.
long.
Wow.
I'd be real happy within a good solid week. That would be.
Mm. All right. Maybe they find their fucking phone very soon. You got like a car or something?
Our taxi driver left, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Big one.
freaked
The
out
big one
by
scared him.
yeah.
Kaczynski scared him.
Where y'all headed to?
We're headed back to Bianca's.
Hmm.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. If you're just going back to Bianca's, you can take my truck.
A truck. Oh well, I'm not into truck, but I know Tiris.
It's very exciting. It's better than the van. It's better than a lot of things. It just seems like we don't need them. But what the fuck do I know? Nothing. I literally know nothing.
If any of the kindred in Seattle find out that you took it upon yourself to end Billy Walker's existence, it don't matter what the prince says, or even who's the prince. The next prince will have to fucking execute you. That's the one really, really goddamn important rule we have. Hell, if I found out some, I don't know, some Ventru fuck just up and killed one of mine, you better fucking believe it. I expect to see his head roll across goddamn Elysium.
People keep talking about Elysium.
I don't
When's
even
that
know
happen? Yeah, we just know it's a party.
In a couple of weeks, the formal one
That's-
happens.
We gonna live that long?
No.
Do we have to go to that?
We're in a very turbulent time. I don't know if you're aware of this, but downtown, a major institution of the Camarilla was hit pretty hard by the humans.
I only think I know about the things we fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think we've heard anything about that.
Upstanding citizens like Billy Walker were the first to respond. But I think Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, as we knew it, was gone.
So was that
Which is
before
very-
this week?
That was last night.
Huh.
We didn't
Just
see
as
that
the
on
evening set in.
newspaper.
He had a busy
Wait.
fucking night.
Wait, is she just talking about? Okay.
It's the talk of the town. Well, I guess the three of you do not socialize.
We were
And that's
busy.
for the best.
We were a little busy.
It is a little unsettling that they were able to get to Takeshi Pharmaceuticals, and there are a few people who are throwing around accusations that somebody in the know is talking to humans, to kind.
No.
The prince has been incredibly strict. People have been executed for far less.
Huh.
The city's been locked down tight, and they haven't been able to get anything for months now. We've been safe,
Wow.
and we
I
paid
guess
a high
it's-
price for it.
I guess it's a good thing that you guys have your flash drive then. Can
Yeah. If nothing else comes of this, we need to make sure that flash drive makes it into the right hands. I'm almost to the point where I don't give a shit who wins.
would it be
It's too big a
helpful if
deal.
there was another copy of it? So it's more likely to get where it needs to go.
Yeah.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Long as nobody could get to that copy or know that you had it.
And where does it need to get to?
So here's the tricky part. It needs to get to some folks that we're not exactly friends with. And we'd like to do it in a very public manner so that it resolves this whole shitty situation with the prince. But even if that doesn't happen, somebody takes my head off, there's a kindred downtown. His name is Jackson. He's connected. We're not on good terms.
Jackson.
He's the prototypical Ventrue asshole. but it's his job to be connected to the halls of power among kind.
Is he like Jessica's boyfriend? Jessica Walker.
No, she was attached to Billy quite firmly.
Oh,
Her being a Sombra and all.
Oh, she's gonna be devastated.
I feel like I read the name Jackson in the Bible. Anyway.
Well, I suppose good luck with what you're doing. And we'll go look for a phone.
Okay. Good luck to you too.
Yeah. If my head rolls for anything, I would relish in it being because Billy is dead. And Tyr has to wait for Iris to scoot over.
Yep.
Aren't you guys standing?
I think she'll notice the cue to get up and we'll do it.
Yeah.
So you can make your dramatic exit.
Thank you very much. Appreciated. It's a little slow and a little like scooty, but you know.
Yeah. Not as good, but still.
I'm glad we did that peacefully and Iris didn't just get ejected like a Pez from a Pez dispenser.
Ooh. I'm being very controlling. I think there's like little crescent shaped tears in the bottom of this vinyl chair, just where Tyr's been holding on to the whole
It's torn
conversation. Iris, you want to drive the truck?
Sure. It doesn't
Kind of
look
want to
shit.
sit in the back.
It looks better than the van to drive, so.
Iris, man, it's
But
it's
it's
nice,
really tall.
but it's a truck. You swore to yourself you'd never get in another one of these.
Iris, we were able to get you back in the van.
I know.
Do you need to lay in like the bed of the truck? That seems worse to me.
I don't know. Because then I wouldn't technically be inside of it.
I will happily drive the truck. But I literally will drive the speed limit the whole time. I don't care what happens.
Great.
Catch me.
Iris is going to get in the bed of the truck with the duffel bag, so she has guns at her disposal.
Yeah. So
You know what?
Here, we'll put her jacket back on.
Unless you just want to ride in the trunk or in the bed of the truck, that does not confer any special benefit.
No,
Oh yeah,
it
before
really
we
doesn't.
go, oh yeah, I forgot to
Feel the
ask how
breeze.
how the vampires were doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Michael and them are.
I feel like they would have told us if they were in bad shape, you know?
Yeah, they're
I feel
probably
like that
fine.
would have come up that they're in a bad place.
They're going through the same thing you're going through, so they're not in a good place.
That's just true.
I highly doubt they're going through the same thing.
Yeah, they're going through the emotional trauma, but I feel like going through a lot more physical trauma at the moment.
I mean,
They
we're
haven't murdered
well-rounded.
so many people.
we're well-rounded, like emotional, physical, mental, like all of it.
We are very damaged all around.
Yeah.
We're taking it. We're living. We're thriving. I will say, whenever we get in the car and drive off, after about like 3 lights, I would turn my phone on to check and see if Nasty Gross Martin has responded or not. But I would wait till I'm just at least a bit away from my current location just to take a gander. and not do it while in motion because I'm an upstanding citizen.
I guess I'm actually sitting inside of the truck.
So proud of you. If the
Yeah.
window open, just head like out. Like I can't be all the way in.
I guess.
I can't be all the way here.
It's you fire up your phone, and there is indeed a text message waiting for you.
Oh, looky
Great.
there. I'll take a gander at it.
There's an address and the word help.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Does this seem like a trap? I mean, we're gonna go, but like, is it a trap?
Most likely.
You guys feel like going to a trap today?
Where's it at?
Yeah, where's this location in comparison to us? If we can like Google Maps it.
Is it like on the way to where we're already going?
Yeah, is it on the way? That'd be cool.
It's surprisingly close
Huh.
to Malcolm's bar.
Well,
Yeah.
fantastic.
We were headed in that kind of general direction.
It's a few miles north, probably more in like the beating heart of Seattle.
Oh, this seems like a really big trap. Yeah. I'm kind of vibing with it, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Can you guys handle the phone? I mean, the
we have to
phone
get it
thing.
from
talking
Jorgen
to
first.
Jorgen.
Yeah, we can
things like
swing
that.
by Jorgen, get the phone, go into this terrible trap.
That's a great idea. But I need to I think I need to meet someone, especially after what I heard about Takeshi Pharmaceuticals. I think we would want to know more about that, and I think I know someone who does, but I have to talk to them alone. So if you can drop me off there and we can meet somewhere afterwards.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid being in this trap with us.
Well, I could meet you at the trap, but also,
Mm-hmm.
this is your business. You started this Martin business by yourself, so.
Tear slams on the brakes. I'm sorry, what was that, Mary?
Well, you guys are the ones that got beat up by Ursula.
That's true. That is a true statement.
I know. I mean, okay. I
Uh-huh.
got Martin, whatever, but I wasn't the one who went back where the scene of the crime was and made another crime, like scene of the crime.
Oh, this is such a glass house.
Mary, you're about to walk.
But look.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna go there,
Mm-hmm.
I can meet you there,
Uh-huh.
and it might be good for us if I come a bit later in case something happens. I can help bail you guys out. Maybe I'm just a text away.
Because we can text in the middle of a fight. Yes.
Well, I mean, before you go there, we can synchronize so that by the time we can be there together. I agree,
I'm not going to force you to go to this trap. You have no interest in Martin, and do I think he could ruin your life? Probably not as bad as he could ruin mine.
That's true.
So, I will be going. And why ever he is in the middle of Camarilla territory, what are you going to do? But I'll be going to this address to help end him. And then I could be executed for 2 murders. I'll even take on the Tommy murder. I'll do 3.
We don't know that he's dead.
Okay,
That we killed him.
that's true. If they start throwing the charges around, I'll take 3. They can't cut off my head 3 times, probably. So, Mary, I will drop you off where you want to be dropped off. The phone stays with us, though.
Yeah, the finance phone.
Yeah, the fancy
Yeah.
the fancy phone that's gonna also help turn the tides of the war because the La Sombra suck or whatever.
Sure, fine.
Okay, great. Tyr will start the truck back up again.
We can't use anything against each other because
No, we are both wrong and incorrect.
Both terrible.
Yeah. Wow, Tyr, look at this problem you made. Me. Not even my fault he got vampired. Actually, I don't know if this is my fault at fucking all.
yeah, I don't know. It's my
start it.
fault either. Like, how did he get himself vampire baited like that? That
I
wasn't us.
don't know, because he's a fucking idiot.
Oh man.
God damn it.
Questions for Martin when we talk to him.
Yeah, before I kill him. So
Well,
let's
we have to
go.
get a car from him first.
That's true. Oh, yeah. We'll see if he has a
We
car
have
to
to
give us.
promise.
Okay, so we go to the Starlight Lounge. We get the phone from Jorgen.
Do we
We
bring
drop
Jorgen
Mary
with?
off.
Do we bring Jorgen with?
Sure.
I'd rather him go with Mary if he's going to go with somebody.
Okay.
So he
Just-
could stay with you
All right.
if he wants to go somewhere. Instead of coming to the big trap in the middle of Camarilla territory.
Yeah.
It'll be so exciting when it's not a trap. Oh, man. Here's open, fingers crossed. It's a trap, but, like, you know, it'd be
Fingers
really
crossed.
exciting if it's not.
Why is he asking for help though? Like, if he's gonna trap you, why that? Like, he knows that.
That's true.
Like, why?
It's
Like,
very
say something
specific.
else to make you come there, and like, why?
Yeah. You know, maybe it's not.
But
I
maybe
jumped
he's
the gun
like,
on that one.
well, we'll find out, right?
Okay, so we're gonna go
I
to the
can't
Starlight
believe that
Lounge. We get the phone. We drop you off where you're going. Iris and I will head towards to go help Martin, and you will casually head in that direction. You say,
Sure.
"Sure."
I mean, what comes first? Do I get dropped? Is it better to drop me off first or to get the phone first?
I mean, it just depends on where the things are
Yeah.
in the
Right.
lineup of Seattle.
And do we drop the phone off before we potentially go into trap where it could get broken?
That's true. Oh, what a shame we
That's
bring up
exactly what I was
phone.
thinking.
It's like,
We
here's
could-
your accounts.
Maybe we skip the phone part and we deal with our problems and then go back for the phone. So that you don't have it with you for whatever you're doing. We don't have it with us for whatever we're doing. And if somebody survives, they can go talk to Jorgen.
That could work.
Oh,
Yes,
Okay.
Mary?
I feel like we should deal with the pressing issues first and not with Martin first, but
I'm going to tell you, Martin feels like a pressing matter to me. But if
Fine.
you would like, we could take the phone, drop it somewhere. Your friends text you, you text them the address. How about
yeah,
that?
that's a great idea.
Okay, so we go get the phone, we put the phone somewhere, we drop you off at your place, we go to the trap.
Yeah,
Wow, we did it. Look at us.
we did it.
Planning for the future. They said we couldn't do it.
We've
I
done
mean,
so
we-
much planning in this car.
Yeah.
We could just actually tell them to, after we mess around with the phone, we could just tell them, we could just leave it at the lounge and tell them to go to the lounge.
That's true.
true.
And I have no
Safely.
issue implicating Bianca. So
Yeah.
Well, you just say we left it there so they could pick
Yeah,
it up.
yeah. We don't.
yeah,
they
we
don't
leave
need
it
to
with
know
Yuki, and then Yuki
yeah.
can give it to them.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I mean,
that makes sense, right?
that does
Yeah.
make sense.
Okay, we have a plan.
And then it's in a public place, so
Yeah, so they're
Yeah, and
less likely to throw hands.
Right.
Okay. Who are you going to talk to, Mary?
Huh?
You said you were going to go talk to somebody. Who are you going to talk to?
Oh, um, I have a lawyer friend when I was mortal, I guess.
You say it like
Anyway.
it wasn't a week ago, but
you
Like-
act like you weren't mortal before.
I
Right.
guess I
Like-
was mortal. I don't know.
I was
We all
actually a
live forever.
werewolf.
Like-
When I was not vampire, that was just like, oh yeah. That's like, it's as if it's long ago. Anyway, I told her to look into Takeshi Pharmaceuticals for.
Hmm.
I mean, looking back, that's kind of dangerous, but you know what? It's already been
Yeah.
done.
It's also
So-
weird how all these mortals keep knowing about vampire things.
I know, right? Like they're just so smart. They just keep figuring things out.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I-
weird.
Super weird.
Clever little monkeys.
Yeah. Just somebody pops up that.
It's weird how they keep showing up where bad things happen.
Yeah.
What vampires do.
Uh-huh. Listen,
Yeah.
honestly, Mary, I don't give a fuck what you do, but I need to say this very pointedly. If I see an Inquisition person at where I am headed, I will find you. If I hear about them there after the fact, I will find you.
Well, fine.
If I hear a helicopter, okay. Because
Don't worry, we'll
don't care
keep
if you
them
talk
out
to
of
them.
this.
I don't give a fuck.
We can't have them show up to literally every single thing we do.
Yeah, because
Not every-
that's us.
not-
They're
fine.
gonna find us. They're
Not
eventually gonna
everything.
find.
Not everything. Look.
Well, the only time they haven't was the one time you weren't with us.
Huh.
That
Wow.
is strange, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
Is that true?
that is true.
Weird. At least if you
Look.
could like give us a heads up when you're attempting to possibly kill us, you know?
Look, if you want to do a clean kill to Martin, I won't obstruct you. So we'll try to make that happen.
Thank you. I will be doing it tonight.
And okay.
Especially
Okay,
if it's a
but if-
help. Like, what if he's dead before I get there and it wasn't me who did it? What if I don't kill him?
God, you're right.
Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Thank you. Well, it seems like we have a plan then.
We might want to be prepared for in case. Well, you'd want to be prepared in case like you'll meet Ursula again.
One
That
can
would be-
only hope.
Maybe we drop by the gun guy again tonight. We were just there.
I mean,
Just there.
we still have a lot of ammo. We bought
Yeah,
a
yeah,
shit
yeah.
ton of ammo.
Yeah.
I think we're okay in the gun department, unless we want like a different type of gun. But
I just
think
don't know if
we're
we want
okay.
like things that explode, like
Yeah,
grenades
that's
or
what I was
something.
thinking.
I don't know. Things that I don't have to aim well.
when you say it like that, of course I really want something that blows up, Iris. Of course, when you say it like that,
Where have you been all my life?
of course I want to blow things up, Iris.
I've been in the passenger seat, gosh.
I just want to blow things up. Do you think he has like grenades? I've never held a grenade before. I'm just gonna blow myself up.
I don't know. He might.
Is this something we're gonna detour real fast to get? Do we trust us with grenades?
I don't know.
I don't know if I
What would
trust
that
us with
be? Would that would
grenades.
be dexterity, athletics, or something? Because you're gonna throw it.
Hey, I have 5 in that.
Oh, that's good.
Dexterity, athletics. I also have 5 in that. We might
Alright.
be really good at throwing
We
grenades.
just start throwing grenades into the building.
I
Okay.
also have 5 in that. Like, we got it.
Wow,
We got
we're
it.
really
We
good
did
at
it.
throwing
Yeah.
grenades.
Linda's, we
Okay,
got
just
it.
listen. Do we want explosives? It seems like a lot. We do have rifles.
Yeah.
We
were just there tonight too.
Yeah, we can't go back. He'd think we have his car, and then he'll be sad.
Oh yeah, the car.
We owe
I
him a
guess we
car.
can't. We can't go tonight then.
Okay, we'll keep going then. We'll if we all
But
survive
when
this,
we bring him the car, then
Oh,
we
yeah.
get grenades.
I think that's a good trade. That's a good idea. Yeah. The whole time, very casually driving the speed limit. Yeah. Okay. So Bianca's place. Give the thing to Yuki. You go to your place. We go to the trap.
Yep.
Wow. Like, if anybody's gonna kill me, I kind of hope it's Ursula because I feel like she could like do it efficiently, right? Like, she's not
She
gonna be
would
like
give
put
you
your
an
head on the
honorable
block.
death.
Yeah. No, I want to be like ripped apart. That seems the only way to go.
And
I
she was pretty close last time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If it was 1v1, oh, I certainly would be fucking dead. But it means I get to die in combat. Very fun. Sorry. That was all somewhat out loud. Okay, game plan.
Tears just driving along in the truck in her dad voice, like,
Hey,
Yeah,
kiddo,
so
get
we're
to die in
fine.
combat.
guys,
Yeah.
listen. All your old man wants is to die in combat. Is that too much? Like, am I asking for too much?
And we're just there, like quiet, like
Nah. I mean, that's half of what we do is combat. So, you know.
I think it's only fair. Also, does like Jessica seems like a fucking coward, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't been doing anything this whole time.
I feel like we're fighting their fucking war that they're pretending isn't happening.
Kinda. Like, it doesn't sound like they've done anything that we haven't been part of.
I don't know. It's just starting to rub me the wrong way.
I'm really tempted to go make a bunch of these flash drives and just giving them to every vampire we come across at this point and see what happens. But
gosh, that does sound fun. I'm not gonna lie. This masquerade can first off get fucked. We've already fucked this masquerade over. We've ruined that thoroughly. Just Mary on her own has ruined the whole masquerade.
I can't wait to be Ursula, like looking at a flash drive with her magnifying fingers.
Heard your birthday.
Yeah, I'll just give it to Ursula. Be like, here you go. This is better than fighting us. I promise.
Yeah, she has to think about it for a second. She's like, is it?
It's a bunch of other people you can murder.
That's true. And maybe all the other vampires will stop dying unless we kill them. You know? Unless it's us killing them instead of the Inquisition. It'll be fine.
Fine. I'll give it to Martin and tell him to go give it to his mom and then come back.
Yeah. We'll see how we're feeling when we get there.
Tell him it's a present for her.
Okay. I mean, they want to give the flash drive. I don't know if I fully want to fuck up their plan. Cowardly as it is, blah, blah, blah. But
I just...
for it, because first off, I think we're going to be dead in 2 weeks. I'm going to be fucking honest. I don't know if I'm making it 2 weeks.
I think it's not smart to trust that they'll be able to do it. To even get the flash drive to where they're supposed to take it.
Okay, so we have the copy, and Jessica talked about Jackson. So if they were all murdered, which is highly likely, because the La Sombra can definitely 100% betray them at this event, and they seem to want to trust them, and that seems fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. I really want to just go start making some copies so we have them on us for when we need it.
Yeah,
True.
what we have in the cloud, we have on demand. We can do it on demand. Like if we want a copy, you could just like, okay, let's have one. But I mean, I guess physical ones would be cool.
Yeah, and we have Jorgen at the ready. You could send an email. Is that how this works? You could just email it to somebody.
Well, I think
I
that
think
what
so.
Jessica was trying to say was we don't want people to know that there's copies. It's more of we want them to think that it's the only version of it, and so having a physical version makes it seem like they're the only ones. getting it.
Right. So you can say nobody else has this but you, and then we give it like 5
Yeah.
other people.
We keep giving it to the and then there's a really big fight about it later. And a bunch of people pull out flash drives. Okay, maybe we hold off on that, even though I really like it. We hold off. One terrible idea at a time.
I'm still making copies and carrying them around.
I will not stop you. And we drive beach with our terrible plans prepared.
The best laid plans of mice and kindred.
Wow.
The three of you roll north into Seattle, heading to Capitol Hill first to get a cell phone. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're the Dice Cult. There are many shows on this channel available to be had, both on Twitch and YouTube. But starting off on Twitch on Monday nights, we have Jillian.
Hello. It's just me. No. On Mondays, we have a D&D 5e game on the Backs of Gods, which is a Norse mythology-inspired game, which I DM. Currently, the party has left town on their newest adventure, getting used to the fact that they're not hauling a corpse with them, something to get used to when you're on the road. But they are currently heading towards a bridge made from Thor's hammer, which fell during the war. And only the worthy can cross it. So let's see if we can get across the bridge next session, you know? That's every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I think we have a Tuesday night show, but it is currently taking a short break.
Yeah.
As one of its members continues his quest to become a rock god and tour the country.
Hell yeah.
And Wednesday night on our YouTube channel, we have Cordially Invited, the second episode of that. And you can go back on YouTube and see all of this, all of Monday night, Tuesday night, and Saturday Night Horror. But live on YouTube, you can see Cordially Invited, which is a great D&D stream. It's got a great fairy tale vibe. I'm kind of digging it. I always root for the darkness, and I feel like these people have it in them, but they're also hitting that fairy tale note, and I'm really interested. I think it's good. I think it's gonna go Grimm's Brothers really quick.
Oh boy.
Please join us. We'd love to have you. Thanks for watching. I am going to raid another vampire stream shortly.
Yeah. Guys, 2 sessions without murdering somebody.
Okay,
was
somebody's
close.
finally gonna get her achievement.
I need to murder someone. Thank you for my
And next
pacifist
time.
achievement. Mainly because I feel like Jessica would have just punched me in the back of the head if I started throwing hands, and I got to fight everybody. And I don't think I'll win.
She would have like scruff over your neck like Mama catted you. Stop.
Stop it. Then I have to go sit in timeout, and then the Lasombra don't think I'm cool. I just want them to think I'm cool, Mom.
Just let
Cool
me
and
tell them
scary.
I murdered somebody.
Let me tell them I murdered their friend. Come on.
Thank you for joining us. There's almost no way I will be able to prevent violence in the next session, so definitely check that out.
Oh, yeah.
We will see you next Saturday. Good night.
Night.